Plants, animals, and the environment are interlocked like a jigsaw puzzle. Atoms like carbon and oxygen travel between plants, the air, animals, and the soil in beautiful and interesting ways. This illustrated text is about the biological carbon cycle. This cycle describes how carbon, an atom very special to life, moves and cycles through nature. We start when water enters a plant's roots. The plant sucks the water through tiny tubes up to its leaf. At the leaf, the plant uses sunlight to separate the H2O water molecule. The plant keeps the hydrogen to make its food. Each hydrogen is separated into its negatively charged electron and positively charged proton. The leaf's chlorophyll separates charge to make like a battery called food. The negatively charged electrons pass through a complex chemical process called photosynthesis. The positively charged hydrogen protons are stored on one side of the chlorophyll membrane. The oxygen, toxic to the plant, is breathed out as O2 gas. Some of the oxygen floats out into the air and into the mouth or nose of the animal who breathes it in. The animal breathes in oxygen to break down its food eaten. Oxygen enters the bloodstream. It travels to and enters every cell. Oxygen enters cells to break down food and release the stored energy. This is called cellular respiration. The carbon in the food breaks off of the food. The oxygen pulls the carbon out of the food. The carbon atom joins the oxygen molecule to form CO2, carbon dioxide. CO2 is toxic to animals because it blocks out the oxygen in the blood. Animals breathe the carbon dioxide out through their lungs. The plant breathes in some of the carbon dioxide, which the animal breathes out. The plant mixes the carbon dioxide from the air with the hydrogen it kept from the water. With this mixture, the plant makes its own food. It makes glucose, simple sugar. The atomic recipe for glucose is C6H12O6. This carbohydrate is the basic fundamental food of the planet. Animals eat plants and each other. When the animal eats the plant, or when the plant is burned, carbon comes back into the air as carbon dioxide. The carbon keeps cycling through the plants, animals, air, and soil. So carbon moves from the carbohydrate in plants to the food in animals into CO2. The animal exhales the CO2 into the air. The plant breathes back in the carbon dioxide to make more carbohydrate. Now do you see how life on Earth is deeply connected, like a jigsaw puzzle? Because the energy of the sun is caught in food, we can say that all life is solar powered. Keep the balance. Hear her speak.